What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second installment of Arlen Keeps Talking. Did the first video yesterday, got a lot of positive reviews from my friends and family. I accept positive and negative feedback. It's just gonna make me better as I make these videos, make it easier. Like I said, comments, any suggestions you want me to talk about, anything you want me to throw up there. Like I said, I'm always gonna give you my opinion. Feel free to give your opinion. As you see in the background, I got my Red Sox flag. I got my Dustin Pedroia. I love Pedroia. Like I said, big Red Sox fan. My room's color, New England Patriots color, Red Sox color. I was trying to get the Celtic green in here, but it was kind of garbage. As you see, I'm repping my team. Always till I die. That's how we are. Isaiah Thomas not playing today, sadly, but hopefully we can keep the magic down. Like I said, I'm biased to my teams. I gotta be biased, but when it comes to this sports talk, gotta be fair, gotta be down the line. I'll give you my opinion, you give me yours. That's how it goes. That's what brings us together. Let's get started. A lot of big matchups in the NBA today. You got the Clippers and the Warriors. You got Melo and LeBron going at it. Those guys always go at it. Always, always. I love seeing those matchups between Melo and LeBron. In the beginning, it used to be Melo always getting that slight edge on LeBron, but just LeBron hit that extra gear, that another level that before he was like a top 15 great. Now he's a top 10, even a top 5, one of the best players in the NBA. That's just how it is. We got the Cavs going to the Knicks, MSG. For some reason, the great ones, when the lights shine bright, MSG, they always ball. That's what I love. That's what I love. LeBron's going into MSG averaging 28.9 points a game. 28.9 points a game. Only 2 people are in front of him for the most points average at Madison Square Garden. Can you guess who those are? The Black Mamba, of course. My Kobe, my Jordan, my era, excuse me. Number 2-4 Kobe averages almost 29.5 per game at MSG. And then the great one, the greatest basketball of all time, his Ernest, Michael Jordan, averages almost 32 points a game at MSG. That's some elite company. That's Hall of Fame company. That's a whole another class. Imagine those guys on the same team. It'll be the worst 3-on-3 game that you'll play because you'll start off with negative 10 points because you know you're not going to score at all. That's how it is. Like I said, Carmelo and LeBron, I love those matchups in the beginning of the career. Carmelo had this slight advantage when it was Nuggets and Cavs, but like I said, LeBron hit that extra level. Makes everybody around him better. Melo struggling with this triangle offense. Got D Rose. D Rose might not even play tonight. Got back spasm. Even though the Knicks are hot. The Knicks are hot. They won 4 in a row. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised. I thought they were going to pick it up at the end of the season. Derrick Rose playing better. We all know Derrick Rose is not going to be the same player as before. That's just how it is. Carmelo picking it up a little bit. Porzingis is going to be real good, guys. We saw a glimpse last year. He's going to be real good. I'm not going to say MVP, Hall of Fame, or the next Kareem, or the next Yao, or the next Dirk. I'm saying he's going to be really good. The Knicks have won 4 in a row coming into this. 4 in a row. Like I said, I didn't expect the Knicks to do this. They've been balling at home. The Knicks are 9-3 at home. Great record. Great record. But can they hold it down? They're 3-6 on the road, but like I said, they're at home. You got the Cavs 9-2 at home, 5-3 on the road. But I feel like the Cavs are gonna get this done. Just those matchups. LeBron averages almost 25 points. Almost 26 points against Carmelo. Carmelo just almost 24 points. LeBron obviously puts up better numbers. Just LeBron. You can never go wrong with LeBron. Tonight matchup. If I'm a betting man, I'm giving the Knicks 7.5 plus. I'm giving the Knicks the points. It's totally right. That's how I feel. I think it's gonna go down to the wire. Like I said, the Knicks are hot and they play well at home and they're really gelling. They're tied for 3rd in the Eastern Conference with my Boston Celtics. So it's gonna be a great game. I cannot wait to watch it. It's gonna be an exciting matchup like always. Then you got the Clippers and the Warriors, man. Those Warriors is hot, man. The Warriors is hot. What can I say? Last 10, 9-1. 9-1 on the road, 9-2 at home. They're balling. They're balling. But you can't, excuse me, guys, you can't forget about the Clippers either. The Clippers, they're coming together. They know that core is not going to last forever. And that core, CP3 is getting up to an age. Blake Griffin's about to hit his prime. To me, Blake Griffin's not in his prime yet. But Blake Griffin and Jordan, for the position, their skill sets, are about to hit their prime. And then you got Doc. This is when you have the chance to do it. The Clippers are 7-3 at home, 9-3 on the road, so the Clippers can get the job done. The Clippers they lost the game. They lost the last game they played. They're 6-4 in the last 10. Like I said, Golden State is 9-1. Clay dropped 60 on Monday. It's gonna be an incredible matchup. I think, like I said, if I'm a betting man, You gotta go. You gotta go with Golden State. You can't go against Golden State at home. The line's at 2.5. Might jump up to 3.5, but you have to go with Golden State at home. Just that offensive firepower, and just don't get it twisted. Clippers got firepower too, but just the Clippers reach points where sometimes they can't score points. They had troubles with teams like the Pistons, the Nets. These are teams, if you're going to be a top 5 NBA team, especially a championship contender, you have to beat up your opponents. And we saw in the beginning of the year, the Warriors were struggling, but they were still finding ways to beat these low-level teams. In order to be a championship team, you have to beat the low-level teams. They shouldn't be subpar. Yeah, that might give you a struggle, but you have to beat them. We also got the you also got the Orlando Magic with the Boston Celtics. Boston's going to Orlando. Boston's the favorite. A lot of people have Orlando winning the game. Big reason Isaiah Thomas not playing. I think he hurt a groin last night. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. I just know he's out today. Miami's coming off a back-to-back. Orlando's coming off. Confused Orlando, Miami, the Magic. I know my team, so don't worry about it. The Magic coming off a back-to-back. Sometimes the back-to-back games are tough. Celtics lost a brutal one to the Rockets. Like I said, I offered Mr. Layup. I think it's going to be a defensive game, even though Orlando scored a lot of points yesterday. They beat the Wizards yesterday. John Wall dropped 52 points. John Wall is almost in the same predicament as Anthony Davis. Just, I don't know what's going on. You have a great superstar. John Wall likes a team that can work, that's going to strive to win just like he does. And the Wizards ain't doing it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Bradley Beal is making more money than John Wall. I don't understand, but John Wall is to me, he's not a superstar yet. He's a great player who's gonna reach that superstar level. Like, he's so young. He was 18 when he came out of college. 18, 19 out of Kentucky. Him and DeMarcus Cousins were beasts with Derek Favors on those Kentucky teams. So everybody knew the guy had stardom, but it was sad. 52 points, and I think they ended up losing by 11. So that was a tough matchup, but there's so many games tonight, so many games we can get to. I can't wait. I love the NBA. That's how the NBA has it. Like I said, I got my Nuggets and the Nets. I said my Nuggets. I like the Nuggets. I have a lot of love for the Nuggets. Good young core team. I like the Nuggets there. They just score a lot of points. Even though I like Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is a finesse center, can shoot, can post, can rebound. Very finesse. You got the Rockets and the Lakers. That's going to be a good one. A lot of points. D'Angelo Russell trying to make the playoffs this year, finals next year. I think he's a little way overboard, but it's always good to have that confidence, and it's just positive, And then, like I said, we got the Cavs and the Knicks. A lot of controversy coming in after Mr. Phil Jackson's comments. The Zen Master, the 11-time NBA champion head coach, said something about how NBA players like to team up with their posse. Maybe he used the wrong term of the word posse, especially with the fact that 70% of the NBA is black. That's not the term you want to go to. LeBron said, they asked LeBron, would you consider talking to Phil Jackson? He said, nope, have nothing to talk about. Phil Jackson's not taking back what he said. He's just taking back the word he said. I think Phil Jackson's very arrogant. I think Phil Jackson needs to worry about his team. Yeah, his team is 12-9, but they're still not happy and satisfied with the triangle offense. Derrick Rose is really not happy with the triangle offense. They don't want to run it, but he's the Zen Master. He's the one with the 11 rings. Sometimes these old school heads don't like paying attention to the new school and seeing how things change. But like I said, who am I to argue Phil Jackson? Who's Derrick Rose to argue Phil Jackson? Everybody on that team does wish to have at least one of Phil Jackson's rings. He has enough rings to give one to every player on that team. Just let's get that right. Let's get to baseball. Baseball, a lot of trades going on in baseball. Like yesterday was the Chris Sale ones. Chris Sale won, like I said, happy about that trade. My Red Sox ended up picking up Mitch Moreland. That was a good deal. Have them split between first and DH with Hanley. That's going to be cool. Cubs, you're a world champion, Chicago Cubs. They're not going after Chapman no more. Yankees want Chapman back. They want to put him back, but Santa's in that bullpen. But the Cubs traded the right field Jorge Soler for their closer, for the Royals closer, Wade Davis. They wanted to put that bullpen. Wade Davis, excellent arm. He was a starter. Put him back in the bullpen. That was the type of arm that he was, and he's a great closer, one of the best closers in the game. Also, and before I get to my next point, Jose Soler, you put him with Lorenzo Cain. You put him with Alex Gordon. You put him with Jared Dyson. That's a dangerous outfield. It's just where they're going to fit all these pieces. You also got Adam Eaton, one of the best center fielders in the game. White Sox traded adding into the Nationals 3 prospects, the White Sox are just loading up on prospects. They're just getting rid of everybody. They don't want nobody anymore. It's crazy. I'm just saying, prospects are very valuable. The thing is, with prospects, you don't know what you're going to get from them. I said 2 out of 10 turn into a great baseball player. 1 out of 10 turn into the superstar you wanted to. This just happens. So many players want to play in the major leagues. That's how it is. NFL. I can't wait for tomorrow's matchup. You got Oakland at KC. Oakland's the number 2 seed. KC's the 5 seed. Oakland is 10-2. KC's 9-3. KC wins that game. It's gonna be a big swap. KC jumps to number 2. Oakland jumps to number 5. Position battles are very important. Oakland has a very tough schedule. They gotta play KC again. Tomorrow, and then they have to play Denver. You have to win your division matchups. It's gonna be a tough division matchup. I don't feel like a lot of points are gonna be scored tomorrow. Honestly, I feel like Kansas City's defense is gonna shut down those wideouts, Crabtree, Cooper. Like I said, it's gonna be a tough battle. I respect KC's defense. Like you saw what they did to my New England Patriots 2 years ago. They got a pass rush. They're very balanced. They got a pass rush. They got a guy who knows how to move the chain. A guy who doesn't turn the ball over. It's very important in the NFL. The game I want to get to, as I talked about yesterday, was Seattle and Green Bay. Earl Thomas is out. So that's a big hit for the secondary. Big hit. You still have Cam Chancellor. You still have Richard Sherman. But the problem is, Cam Chancellor doesn't cover well. Hits very hard. Sherman covers well, but that was a big loss in the secondary. Losing a guy, Earl Thomas, you have a safety who can play corner. And when I mean play corner, is he doesn't literally play corner, but he can take any matchup and make it a living nightmare for that receiver. Even that tight end, he does not care. He plays hard. So that's a real hard hit for the Seattle Seahawks. He was talking about retirement. I really hope he doesn't retirement. I'm a big Earl Thomas fan. It's just... I really don't. It doesn't happen because Earl Thomas just knows how to ball. These power rankings for the NFL, you got the Cowboys number 1, and then you got New England number 2, and then you got Seattle number 3. It's just, it's a competitive weight, especially on the road to the Super Bowl and these divisions trying to get wrapped up. It's hard. Yeah, Dallas gonna win the division, probably gonna clinch home field advantage, but everybody's talking like Dallas is in the Super Bowl. I saw this one guy on social media who tatted Super Bowl 51 champions, Dallas Cowboys. I feel Cowboys fans, you guys are on the run. I'm not saying this because I'm a New England Patriots fan, because I feel like our road's not going to be easy. The only way it gets easier if it comes to New England for us. But as a Cowboys fan, remember, you got a head coach he's all right. I'm not a big Jason Garrett guy. You guys are going to flow, but once you hit these playoffs, it's a whole different momentum. And then your owner / general manager brings in distractions, trying to contribute Tony Romo. If you want to play Tony Romo in Week 16, go ahead, but don't tell him that he's going to contribute. If you want to bring him, he's not going to contribute to your championship run. You play him Week 16, 17 to show other teams that the guy can still play and use that as your trade chip. I feel like Ezekiel Elliott is going to hit a wall. Because he's so used to not playing this many downs, especially when you're going. He starts playing December, takes a month off, plays a bowl game in January or Christmas Eve. Now we're gonna play the whole December. We're gonna play the whole not the whole January, but hopefully he keeps up. I feel like he's gonna hit a wall. I hope he doesn't. I like seeing the guy play. I wouldn't mind seeing a Dallas New England Super Bowl. I want the Giants New England Super Bowl. I want that rematch. That's another thing I want. That's to get the hopes up high, because if the Giants get in, the Giants to me are the most scariest team in the NFC. Even if they play Seattle, I do not like Eli Manning. I think Eli Manning is trash. My opinion, I don't care. I think he's trash. 2 lucky Super Bowls. Even though the second one he played better than Tom Brady, can't lie. The guy can play in the playoffs. He can play in the playoffs. That's how it is. And I just can't wait for this weekend. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. It's like I said, I got some picks for you guys for the NBA. If you guys are interested, it's up to you guys. I write down my picks. I write down a lot of notes when it comes to this. I want to be fairly accurate with you guys. Just give me a second here. What I mean by picks, I'm not a gambling guy. If you're a gambling guy, you use it how you want to use it. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to be myself and express myself with sports. And I like picking teams. It just shows the fun of picking teams, who you think is going to win. And I like having the feeling if you got it right. So I got a few NBA picks, if you want to take them, not take them. It's up to you. This is what I like to do. So, like I said, the Knicks underdog plus 7.5. I like the 7.5. I'll give it to the Knicks. You got the Hornets. I like I said, I feel like the Hornets are gonna win today. I'll give them the 5.5. The Magic. The Celtics. I hope my Celtics win, but the Celtics rely a lot of the scoring on Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas not playing today, so give the Magic the points. I like giving that 4.5. Maybe I'll jump up to 5. I think it's what's right. The Hawks. I don't know what's going on with the Hawks. They started out so well. They're playing Miami. Miami's not playing that good. Hassan Whiteside, he's a beast. Not playing that good, but I feel like the Hawks are going to win today. They're going to win by more than 8. I feel like 7-game losing streak will end today. It's going to end today. They're at home. They're playing Miami. I feel like they can beat Miami. Golden State, like I said, Golden State. It's going to be a hell of a matchup. It's going to be tight, but Golden State will win. It's going to be close, but Golden State will end up winning by more than 2.5. Probably jump up to 3 or probably even lower. But if you're a betting man, go with Golden State. That's it, guys. It's a wrap for today. Thank you for tuning in for episode 2 of Arlen Keeps Talking. Like I said, I would love comments, feedbacks. Please subscribe. I would love to talk more sports. Comments, any comments. Like I said, I love talking to people. So any comments, just throw it on there. Any topics you want me to bring up, I'll be back tomorrow around this time. I'm going to upload the video right now and just show you guys, hey, we can talk sports all day. Opinions, it don't matter. It just brings us together. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe. Thanks.